Hey, beautiful people. I just have a question for you. First of all, I hope that every single one of you are having a blessed day. And I have a question. Would you rather be a boss lady or an independent lady? Let's talk about it.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came.
My voice is a little raspy today. I caught myself getting a little congested. So I went ahead and picked up me some Ricola. So, yeah. You know, boss or independent lady? Which one do you want? Pick one. Let's talk about it. Now look, check this out. First of all, I'm going to tell you what this is all my opinion of a boss lady versus independent lady. My opinion only. Okay? Let's get into it. Let's talk about a boss. What about a boss does? A boss, as we know it, is usually someone that's in charge, right? Everybody is a boss because you are in charge of yourself. You are your own boss. So you are a boss. Period. Hands down, right? Play your own words. Okay. So not only are you the boss of yourself, you have a boss at the job. They're also known as managers, supervisors, or whatever, right? Those bosses. Someone that you have to answer to. You answer to yourself. You answer to supervisors, managers. Some of you all answer to your own co-workers. No judgment. Would you rather be a boss or would you rather be independent? Be referred to as independent. Me, I prefer to be labeled an independent woman. Okay, let's finish with the boss. Like I said, a boss is someone that you have to answer to, right? So really everybody is a boss in their own right. However, with bosses come stipulations. You have to play by their rules. You have to do what they say. You have to kiss their behind. You know, especially if you need their job. Excuse me, y'all. Especially if you need their job. You're a single parent or you have children. And in the way this world is today, 2023, it definitely takes two incomes. But we know that is not reality here. So, a boss, would you agree that a boss is always someone that you have to answer to? Would you agree with that? If you agree with that, then let's just go ahead and go into independent. And the reason I say that is because I have a millennial daughter. My daughter is a millennial. And I have a daughter, I'll put it like this. My oldest daughter is from a teen mom, me being a teen mom. So I had my oldest daughter when I was 15 years old. So she is 46. And I'm thinking, yeah, 46. And my youngest daughter is 31. That's my millennial, right? So she keep me abreast on a lot of different things. And, you know, as I watch YouTube, being a content creator, and as I watch a lot of YouTube content creators in different videos and watch social media and stuff like that, it's always, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss. I got my own stuff, I got this, I got that. But you really don't have that, this, that, or another. Okay? As long as you have if you have a job, if you are employed, if you are working for someone else, right? You have more than one boss besides yourself. You have that person or those people, right? Okay, so independence. I would rather be an independent woman, called an independent woman, than boss lady. Independent lady than boss lady. Because look here. And I gave you that background on the ages of my daughters because let me tell you that I've taught them to be independent. To be out there on their own, you know, when they have completed what they need to do. Not kick them out the house at an early age or anything like that. I don't not boot them out the nest before it's time. I believe in always being a mother. I don't care how old my children are. Well, I tell them to be independent, but I don't just say, you know, be independent. I show them. I show them by getting an education myself, by having 2 degrees, you know, by serving in the military, by doing and being in certain organizations and serving people, giving to people, okay, being a productive member of society, all right? But the way I also wanted them to be independent, and they are in their own right, is if you live with a man or you're married, if that man leaves today, would you be able to pay all your bills? Would you be able to pay that mortgage? Would you be able to live on your own? And that's independence. That's the kind of independence that I thrive for and hope that my daughters will continue to thrive in, to have their own. I've seen people get kicked out of their own home. Women. I've seen men get kicked out of their home too. But, you know, when I served in the military, I've seen a lot. It's just really too much that I haven't seen. I've seen people get kicked out of their home, and I've seen a wife wait till the husband is at work and take everything that is not tied down. Curtains, curtain rods. Everything that is not tied down. They would have taken the carpet if they had, if they had time and was able to. So, to me, if, you know, please stop with the, I'm an independent lady, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss. When you cannot take care of yourself, if you cannot take care of yourself by yourself on your own, if you still living in your parents' house, if you have a roommate or roommates, you ain't no boss. If your husband leaves you today and you can't afford to, and this happens every day, time and time and time again. Especially to people that talk a lot of nonsense and BS. Excuse me. Time to soup. So that's my take. Excuse me. That's my take on it. I would rather be an independent woman any day of the week than a boss lady. Okay? Because that's general and so in between, and that's just like everyone else. And if you know me, you know that I like different. I like different. I like unique. And I don't mean by, oh, I like to see the latest styles and clothes or anything like that. No, I like a person just genuinely being themselves. I love it when the person could really truly live their life without any apologies. And I'm one of those people because I'm at a different time in my life and a different age in my life. And I will tell you that when I was, even in my 40s, when I was younger or in my 40s, I allowed my emotions to take over. I acted on my emotions. And if someone did harm to me, I mean, it was nothing to take them out right then and there. Even if it was verbally. It was a punch to the esophagus, okay? And anyone that knows me knows that I don't take any disrespect. I don't take any bull crap. That's what a independent woman does. An independent woman is also able to walk away from and to deal with confrontation. And as I said, when I was older, when I was younger, I acted on my, emotions and actions and things like that. Now that I'm older and wiser, which I hope that some of you will be in the future as you grow older, I would hope that now I allow God to fight my battles. Because I've never been a fusser or arguer or anything like that. Now I allow God to fight my battles. I don't deal with nonsense. I don't deal with bull because I don't have a lot of patience for it whatsoever. And thrive to be an independent woman. I know there are various circumstances to where you get married. For example, you buy a home, get divorced, or you choose, a person may choose to be a stay-at-home dad or a stay-at-home mom. But always remember, those are your choices, and that you have millions and millions of choices that you can make. Okay? But those are your choices. And I used to always tell them, and I'm saying all this because of social media. And I also used to tell my daughters, even the dumbest man don't want a dumb woman. The dirtiest man don't want a dirty woman. He could be dirty, but he don't want a dirty woman. And a man does not want to sit up under a woman while they're on the internet bashing, harassing, spitting venom and everything else at other women or people. And I'll tell you something about that. Anybody who does that online on this YouTube, all I could say is their family is not in order. The family is not in order. Okay? Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to see a woman not acting like a lady. Be a lady. A man likes to be with a lady. You remember that expression? You can't turn a garden tool into a housewife. Most of the times you cannot, because they're still on that mindset, that mind frame of having that street life and living in the past. Be independent, meaning have your own stuff. Have your own. And if you are married, I'm just going to say it. Always have a Mad Money. Y'all watch that movie Mad, what is it? Was it Mad Money or Mad something with Queen Latifah and Diane, oh man, I can't remember that. Keaton, I think it was. But y'all watch that movie and it'll give you a little insight. And also, I just want to let y'all know, if you ever want to not get only slapped in the hand on, if you're one of those drivers who, if you're a road rage driver, you all watch the movie Road Rage. Not Unhinged. That's another one on a whole different level. But you watch Road Rage. It's between two women. I'm not going to tell you the movie, but it's between two women. And it looked like it was during the time of doing a span of like weeks or months, but I believe it was only for one day that everything occurred. One was wealthy and independent, and she was a boss lady. The other one was just like you and I, a woman next door with a special needs child, trying to make it with her vehicle that's been having problems sometimes, so anyway, you all go and check out that movie. But if you watch Road Rage, I'm gonna tell you, it completely turned me around. Okay, so I'm on my way. My daughter is visiting me, my millennial, and so I'm on my way back home, and probably I may pick us up a little breakfast or something. But ladies, just remember, and I'm talking to the ladies right now, because the men, I always feel like they should be able to handle their own. Ladies, be an independent lady, not a boss lady. But you can be both. But first, you may want to be an independent woman. Be an independent woman to where you'll be able to hold your own. Okay? Because it's a tough world out here. And if you're in a relationship that is not working out, it's all right to leave. It's okay to leave, but have a plan. But it's okay to leave, because sometimes you're not easily yoked with that person, and it's time to leave. Don't be afraid. I know it's scary, but don't be afraid to leave. I have to tell you. Come here. Let me tell you something. I left with the clothes on my back. years ago, I left with clothes on my back. So, boss lady or independent lady? Tell me in the comments, which one would you like to be, a boss lady or independent lady? Until then, until next time, I'll chat with you later. And to God be the glory, you all. To God be the glory, because this month for me, and it's only the 8th, the 19th, but this month, it's been horrible. But I know God got me. He got me. So, thank you all for watching. And have a blessed day.